I attended this Aspire Clinic. I guess my wife and I met for the marriage counseling or relational counseling. We attended a few sessions there, starting this year in January.
Okay, so how was your experience?
So far, it's been really neat. My wife and I had never been through this kind of counseling or any kind of marriage counseling, but it was a really neat kind of learning process. Our counselor kind of set us down and kind of explained everything that would take place. Both of us intend at some point in our life to potentially do marriage counseling ourselves, and so it was a neat kind of opportunity to see how it's done, how the process is going about, and specifically our counselor was really good. She's spent a lot of time with us, kind of trying to figure out exactly what our needs are and trying to address those. So we've enjoyed that aspect as well.
So how did you learn about Aspire Clinic?
The Aspire Clinic, I guess just being on campus, actually through the staff representation group at the University of Georgia. I'm on staff at university here, and we've had different people from Aspire Clinic come speak with our organization, the staff council, and that was where I first learned about it. But then after spending a little bit of time in family and consumer science, I learned even more about different things, and I was just impressed with the scope of the offerings that were there at the clinic. But one of the ones that caught our eye was kind of the relational counseling and the marriage counseling. It was really sounded neat to us.
So did you pay for the service, or it was pro bono?
We did the paid service. It was very reasonable in terms of the cost, but there was a small fee associated with it. But it was really minor when comparing it to other outside private institutions. But ours did have a small fee, but we were at the price it was being offered, we were more than happy to pay the nominal amount.
So is there any likelihood that you are going to avail their other services as well?
Yeah, actually, that's actually something, as we were sitting in the little lobby section at Aspire, they have lots of little flyers and different pieces of information, and as my wife and I were talking, looking through the different pieces of information, we were like, yeah, well, this sounds interesting. Nutrition, finance, a lot of the areas in our life we're interested in. Or actually the other services all sound very neat. So one thing we are planning to do is do the financial, or at least taking a look or starting the process of doing the financial counseling as well.
Nice. Do you recommend other people for this service?
I sure do. And in fact, I think I'm somewhat of a personal evangelist. I've told many other family and people in Athens about the service and explained that there are a lot of neat things that are done, especially on a cost that's affordable to many people. A lot of people shy away from these services due to a perception of cost, and so even in my direct family, I've suggested this type of environment. We also teach a small group for our church, a small group of individuals, and we've told them all about it. And actually, another couple in our group has attended Aspire as well for the marriage counseling stuff as well. So yeah, I'm a big fan. We've enjoyed our time, and I'm looking forward to trying some of the other services that are offered as well.
So do you have any recommendation for the Aspire Clinic? Do you want their service to be improved in?
Yeah, I was kind of joking. I talked with one of the individuals there at the reference desk when I came in. I said the one thing they could do maybe a bit better would be marketing to get the word out a bit more about their services, because they have such a myriad of services and options available at such a low cost that a lot of people that could fully utilize. I know part of that is the fact that they're typically booked. It's quite popular.